Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We've got one of our favorite guests back here today.
It's going to be so epic. I love this show. Yes.
There is going to be, Marineland is doing the Florida Monster Mash 2.
But it's something for everybody. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is a great event out there at
Trouble
Marineland.
behind the mask.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds scary.
Sounds scary. They put a lot of heart and energy into it, so it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, man. So we're going to talk with Trey King here in just a few minutes and find out what this is all about.
Yes, sir.
This sounds like a fun one, man.
It is the season.
That's right. We're already there.
We're here.
Gosh, man. Crazy. If you're already here, meaning you're ready to get a new vehicle, I tried there.
It was good.
You can stop by Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they've been the best in the business, always operating with honesty, integrity, and community service as their main goals. The Bozard family traditions continue to thrive through generations. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and those awesome burgers out there at Ford's Garage. Ooh, that's where everybody goes for when it's time to celebrate with a burger, man.
Yeah, that's better than a birthday cake. Get a burger, right? Oh,
yeah.
So good.
I'm in for that. I would much rather have a burger over a birthday cake
Me too.
any day.
Second
legitimately.
that.
Yeah. Bozard Ford Lincoln are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is always dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Bailey Group, getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan does not have to be complicated. It should be quite the opposite, and at the Bailey Group it is, because you're going to work with a local insurance advisor that's going to help you find just the right coverage for your specific needs and your budget. Their goal is to make getting covered simple, no added costs, no extra fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. And a Lace Med Spa. It's beauty on your terms. It's a great place for a relaxing and rejuvenating atmosphere. They specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Doesn't matter if you're looking to unwind with a hydrofacial or enhance your natural beauty with things like Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and more. Mention Davey's name if you're a first-time client. Get $100 off your first service.
Hey.
Pretty awesome. Check them out at elace.com.
Be the reason someone feels confident in their skin. That's a lace right there.
We're coming up on gifting season as well, so keep this in mind for a gift.
Absolutely.
The Elace Med Spa gift certificates make unbelievable.
That's a great idea, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell somebody that they have to fix their face. Just give them a gift.
Right.
No
It's
big deal.
they can use it on whatever they want.
Totally. Yeah.
Great. A lot of services down there.
So nice.
Yeah, man. All right, Trey King joining us this afternoon. Trey, welcome back, man. How you been?
Thank you, Pete. Good. Thank you guys for having me back.
Good, man. Always a pleasure. You guys are always doing some cool stuff down there at Marineland now.
Yes, sir.
So talk to me about this Monster Mash.
Of course.
Is this the second one? I'm guessing that's why it's called Monster Mash 2.
Correct.
Oh,
so it's the second kickoff of our Marineland Monster Mash.
Okay.
This was something we first started last year. We wanted something a little bit more malleable, a little bit different. But the first time we really started putting something on like this was 2019. So 2019, we called it the horrific triple feature.
Wow.
We were playing off the creature aspect because Revenge of the Creature of the Black Lagoon was filmed at Marineland.
Which is the second one of that series.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So taking that into consideration, building off of that history, paying homage to the film, we wanted to do something creature-esque. We wanted to have a spooky tour, a spooky creature show, and a haunted house. So nothing too crazy.
You're not putting fangs on dolphins or anything?
No, you would think with their 72 to 104 cone-shaped teeth, they would let us stick at least like one or two in there.
Nothing.
I wouldn't even notice.
Let me talk to them. I know the language very well. Yeah, high-pitched, very squealy.
You don't want to lose a hand. We don't want to try to lose any hands.
Not a dolphin. They don't do such things.
But it was a great film. Revenge of the Creature. You know, the famous actor Clint Eastwood actually had 2 or 3 lines in that film, and he did not get paid for his time on set.
Really?
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how it fit through the cracks, but yeah, he was not very happy about that.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, lawsuits would be flying these days.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
He's one of the top guys. So what are some of the unique ideas we can expect out there? And how does this differ from like your regular haunted experience around this time of year?
Yeah. So I'm going to take you through just each attraction real quick.
Let's do it.
So even right when you come in, so the event itself is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is already a little bit later than what we've usually done. And it's also going to be on every Saturday throughout October, as well as October 25th, which is that Friday. So it's all the Saturdays and then a little Friday right there before the end of the month.
Yeah, I got to get that in.
We have our We're All Mad Here, Mad Haunted House.
Okay.
So it has a nice little psychiatric ward twist to it.
Ooh, I like this. Yeah.
All right.
And then that'll be open for the entirety of the event. The next step up from that is our Slender Man Haunted Tour.
Okay.
Slender Man. If you've ever played the game or seen the film, you will get a kick out of this house. It's a guided tour of up to 30 people. We take you up on the top deck, just like a regular Marineland educated tour.
Okay.
And then when we get you to the top deck, things start to go awry.
Really?
And something comes out at you. They're trying to explain the story. You have to grab on tight, get your flashlight, go downstairs into the depth of the undersea aquarium and try and hunt down Slender Man and save a fellow Marineland coworker.
Wow, so it's like an adventure.
Correct.
That's a cool idea.
Each attraction has its own little story. I'm big on the stories, as you guys know.
Yeah, but I love this. That kind of gives you something to do. I mean, me with my ADHD, I'm going to need to do something.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
It gives you a mission. It gives you a purpose.
Exactly.
Yes.
I feel like this is haunted Jurassic Park or something. Man. This sounds awesome.
Hey, I like this.
So after resolving, saving the day, destroying the monster, you saved your fellow coworker and head right back up and then continue to embark on your evening experiences.
Okay.
The next step up is going to be, it's the Sirens of the Deep Dolphin Show.
Oh, there is a dolphin show.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So our animal trainers have been transformed into spooky sirens, and they are going to be interacting with the dolphins throughout the evening performance at 6:20. So it's just the one performance. We got to make sure our dolphins get some shut eye that night.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, are you feeding them extra treats? Like, how are we doing
How do
this?
dolphins sleep?
Yeah.
So
How do they sleep?
it's a great question.
I thought so.
The scientific term, is called unihemispheric slow wave sleep.
Oh, I'm never going to be able to repeat that.
Exactly what he does, though.
But in layman's terms, it really just means they take power naps.
Okay.
Which means they can shut off half their brain and continue operating because they are conscientious breathers. But depending on the side of the brain they shut off, so let's say it's my left side, that eyelid will be closed. Right. But then they'll continue swimming, continue reminding themselves to come up to take a breath. So they're very intelligent when it comes to that because they can only hold their breath 7 to 8 minutes.
They still keep one eye on the situation. Yeah.
Have to.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I knew that.
Didn't know that either.
Fun facts. So I got all the dolphin facts.
I knew you'd
for
have
you.
the answer. Awesome.
So after the sirens, what happens then?
So after our Sirens of the Deep Dolphin Show, there is what's called our V for Van Helsing Spooky Show.
Ooh.
So that is a fun 15, 20-minute performance where, it's got a little bit of everything. It's very funny. It's a little bit spooky. Somebody gets taken. You have to track them down and pick up some unlikely characters to assist with the journey along the way.
Okay.
It's kind of like Wizard of Oz in that way, I suppose.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wizard of Oz creepy in its own right, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the monkeys. Yeah.
Correct. No munchkins in this one.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then we'll have a very special guest, Art the Clown from the Terrifier.
Yeah, there's clowns are scary.
Yeah, we got some big clown opportunities here. Besides meeting Art the Clown in a photo op, he has his own show, and it's called Art's Slider Squad. And it's called that because not art comes in and there are these two clowns that meet each other and they're sliding all over the ground. Sparks are flying. I mean, it's very fun.
A little bit of stage combat there, I feel.
Correct.
Oh.
Yes. We got a little stage combat in the V for Van Helsing, the Art Slider Squad, even a little bit in Slenderman. But
Cool.
you'll have to check out each attraction just so you make sure you don't miss anything from this experience. And our food truck will be open the entire time, so you can always get a sweet, spooky, tasty bite to eat.
That's awesome. I love that.
Wow, man. A lot of theatrical production to this. This is not just, hey, let's put up some walls and jump scare a few people.
No,
and
sir.
You guys are really going all out.
Trying to. I've been working on this probably since June. So
That's amazing.
Okay.
Talk to us about like the layout though. Like is it just one of these like general shows at night or you show other different vignettes? Like if I show up with a party of 8, do we just go through the experience each at a time and you guys are continuing rolling performances?
So so there will be, so I've got you right here. So here on the flyer, not only does it show a great little fun map of the entirety of the facility showing where each attraction goes, but it also has the time slots for each performance.
Perfect.
So when each guest arrives, they'll actually receive one of these flyers. They'll be like, oh, okay, where do I need to go? All right, I want to see the V for Van Helsing Spooky Show. So that is number 4 on the map. Looks like it's right over there.
Kind of like Halloween Horror Nights. You choose your adventure.
Correct. I like it.
Except there's not going to be any long lines. There's not going to be hours of waiting. Yeah. It's not going to be over $200 for yourself.
I mean, that's great. Yeah, I'm sold. So how would you collaborate with the animal team to kind of create a safe, I guess overall safe, but really enjoyable experience?
Yes, sir. So working obviously with evening hours is a little bit different than daytime hours. And so we talked a little bit about the dolphins and how the animal training team will be working with them with the Sirens of the Deep show. But everyone does kind of have a bedtime. Everyone likes to kind of turn their brain off.
9:17 p.m.
After a 9 to 5 type day, everyone wants to come home and just kind of decompress. The dolphins are the same way. Okay. So the dolphins really, are going throughout the day, interacting not only with animal trainers, but with people as well. So people, our dolphins kind of, we want to space out those different feedings, those different working with them, testing their learning behaviors. So that time span will be expanded just ever so slightly to make sure that the last feed out of the day, it happens right during this show.
Oh, great. So they'll be ready and attentive and ready to go. So you don't have like party dolphins, like those are the ones that are like will be out later at night. Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay, just making sure.
They do a phenomenal job. I mean, each animal trainer there has a personal relationship with each dolphin, and some dolphins take to other trainers more so than some of the other dolphins. Okay. So they have their own dolphinalities, if you will.
Do you have like a team A dolphin and a team B, like in case one of them doesn't want to perform that night?
There's like so far we have 2 lovely lady dolphins that have gone through the learning behaviors, Tokoi and Kasik.
Okay.
And I've seen them rehearse already with our animal trainers. They do a phenomenal job. A lot of aerials, a lot of great learning behaviors. Our dolphin trainers do a learning behavior with them. I think it's called like a manta ray, right? And that's when there is one dolphin pushing behind or swimming like so. One trainer is underneath the dolphin, hanging on by the pectoral flippers, and then another trainer is, I think, either holding on to the trainer's feet or to hanging on from the dolphin's dorsal, and they're constantly turning through the water. I've only seen this once or twice.
Oh my goodness, it's like the triple axle of dolphin training.
So they're pulling out all the stops for this, but they've been nothing but kind, creative, and professional all throughout the entirety of the way, putting the dolphins' safety and security first and foremost.
Cool. Since you speak dolphin, are the dolphins looking forward to this?
Dolphins, I'm sure you've heard this before. They're called like the dogs of the ocean. Right. So they get something out of every interaction that they have. Sometimes even window interactions that some dolphins really get a kick out of it. So they're very excited to not only see people at night, but also kind of just have the opportunity to do learning behaviors like this later in the day. So obviously it's only going to be once a week, or technically twice a week at the very end. But so the animal trainers have made sure that they're comfortable and confident with their performances.
Yeah.
So Monster Mash 2, what was Monster Mash? What's the difference between Monster Mash 1 and 2?
So Monster Mash last year, we only had probably about 4 or 5 attractions. So we didn't have the slider show that we've added this year. So our haunted house was a different theme. We actually had our own Insidious haunted house last year. And we brought on a scare actor to play the demon with the red and black face paint.
Oh, scary one. I know that one. Yeah.
It was great. He was chasing people out of it. It was,
Wow.
And then we had a different theme. I'm trying to remember the guided tour theme. It was clowns. That's right. So we had clowns in our undersea guided tour. So I think it was, I'm trying to remember the theme,
Clowns in the sea.
yeah, something like that. There was clowns that had escaped the circus and they were looking for jobs. So they found Marineland and they set up shop in our basement. We sent our security guard
That's not how
down
you get
there
a job.
and we never heard from our security guard. So we had to go look for our security guard. And when we got down there, the clowns were there waiting for the guests, trying to recruit them to join their evil circus.
Whoa.
And the security guard reemerges with a big piece of wood, hits him over the head, and they were able to kind of tie him up and save the day.
Oh my God. I love these
It sounds like so much fun. Yeah. So let's see. Kids. This sounds like a pretty family-friendly event.
Yes, sir.
But is there any kids this might be a little too scary for? Like, do you guys say this certain age may want to come with a parent?
Yes,
or
sir.
How does that work?
So last year we were a little bit more open-ended with the family-friendly aspect. This year, since we have kind of bumped up the spooky just a couple notches, we want to say that it's a PG-rated event. Really just 10 years old and older. Just if you want to bring your mom and dad, that would probably be ideal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a nice young adult experience. I think it might be a tad bit too much for toddlers. We always get the occasional, since it 4 and under is complimentary, they always will bring their little one. This is why we have a caboose on the haunted tour.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Just
There
in
you
case
go.
it's too much, then we got to bring them back.
That's nice. That's good you have that feature.
Yes, sir.
So what's your favorite part about this whole thing?
Oh, man. I've always been a huge advocate of Halloween, personally, always since growing up. So having the opportunity to kind of, take my imagination and bring something like this to life. Like I said, I've been kind of writing these scripts, these shows, these ideas probably since June. So I would write the script. I would and then I'd put together my spreadsheet, and then I would kind of pitch it.
Yeah.
I would pitch it to my park director, Felicia, and then we would pitch it to our U.S. parks director, corporate. So trying to just make sure it's doable financially, creatively, if it matches everything we would like to do.
Did you have a lot of rewrites? Did you have to go back to the table a couple times?
Just once or twice.
That's great.
Just because, not for any
Just sharpening
specific
it, yeah.
reasons, but I think once I saw, I had to go back and kind of edit some of my verbiage a little bit, and then I wanted to make sure that we were able to do more with less. We don't want to cast like 30 people for just like 1 or 2 shows.
Right.
So in total, I probably have a cast of 15 hired actors. So, but they're all incredibly driven, incredibly professional. A lot of them come from community theater, so they're used to doing things like this for almost nothing. But I'm so incredibly thankful that they've trusted me along this experience. And I think it's the relationships that I've been able to make with my fellow actors and helping them grow and find their character, and then really just bring it to life in the spookiest way possible.
Yeah. There's nothing better than being an actor and being paid for it. I think that's a really special thing,
You don't see it very often.
No, you
right.
don't. So that's an
right.
awesome gig to get. That's so fun.
Yes, sir.
Trey, where can people find more information, get signed up, get prepared to come out there and hang out with you guys, have some fun?
Yes, sir. So, Pete, they can find the information on marineland.net. It's right there on the website. You go to the first banner, actually, and it's a huge spooky banner with a werewolf dolphin on there. And you can't miss it. And it says buy tickets now. now, and it'll take you right to our landing page. It's got a lovely countdown for this coming Saturday. Because that's when we kick this event off. Then you can scroll down on the landing page. You can learn more about each attraction, each time slot, where it is on the map. There's little verbiage tidbits to learn more about each attraction and what each story is really about. Then at the bottom, you'll actually see where the ticket prices are. That's where people can purchase their tickets. And then that way they can be good to go, pre-purchase there, or you can purchase at the door when you show up. Both will be available.
Nice.
Awesome. This sounds like a lot of fun, Trey. Thank you for coming by and telling everybody about it, man. I think this is going to be a hit.
Yeah, Monster Mash, Trouble Behind the Mask.
Yes,
sir. Well, thank you guys so much again for having me.
100%.
Absolutely, man. Very cool.
I think so.
This is a real performance.
Look how serious he took it though. Started in June, writing scripts, getting them approved. I love this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Ooh. Sheriff's office may have to step their stuff up here.
Yeah, good luck there, aliens.
They got some real competition here.
This is great.
Very cool, man. Hey, if you are ready to break free from jail, speaking of the sheriff's office, it's time for the most exciting race in St. Augustine, the Jailbreak 5K.
All right.
It's back, and it's happening October 19th at 8 a.m., starting at Old Town Trolley's old jail. So if you're at the Hardwick Hotel, don't try to escape.
This is a different old jail. Yeah.
Do you have what it takes to escape? This isn't your ordinary 5K. It is a jailbreak. You'll break free from the historic old jail, dash down stunning Magnolia Avenue, and conquer the Volano Bridge on this thrilling race to the Atlantic Ocean. Don't worry, you're not going to have to walk all the way back. They've got a shuttle there for you at the end to take you right back to home base, get you all settled, back to your car, and give you a chance to win some prizes. They got $1,000 in cash prizes.
Contest?
For the top 3 most creative costumes out there, because, of course, we are still in Halloween season. Costumes are encouraged, but not required. You don't have to show up in a costume.
Yeah, but if you want to win $1,000 in prizes,
show up in a costume. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
There is more, Davey. All proceeds from this action-packed event go to support St. Johns County Schools through investing in kids. So while you're out there having fun, you're going to be giving back to the community, which is super important.
That is awesome.
Again, October 19th at 8 a.m., it is the Jailbreak 5K.
The most entertaining race you've ever been to. Super fun.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, looking for top-notch service for a company that you can trust?
Yep.
Well, for over 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air have been the go-to home service experts in St. Augustine, St. Johns, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. Whether you need a warranty or non-warranty work on any make or model, they also have preventative maintenance service agreements or brand new cutting-edge systems. They've got you covered. From the latest Lennox systems to the ultra-smart iComfort thermostat, All-American Air has all the latest and greatest innovations to keep you comfortable year-round. Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
That's it, man. And our friends at Bin 39 right there at 4 St. George Street, on the Orange Street side of St. George Street, right by the trolley stop. You can pop in there, and now's a great time to just sit down in that courtyard and enjoy a few glasses of wine with some good friends, have some great conversations, have some laughs that'll help you make memories for a lifetime.
They have a really spooky wine of the month this month.
Do they?
It's called the Omen. 2021. It's a red blend featuring blackberry jam, cherry notes, tobacco, hints of licorice, and some spicy clove. This is a big-bodied red blend, Petite Syrah 50%. So yeah, this is they're also offering a discount of 20% or 25% off the bottle. That's amazing. So yeah, this is a very special bottle to feature the Omen.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds spooky. Check them out. They got over 95 other wines for you to choose from as well, and they will help you find your new favorite wine. Check them out at Bin 39. Great people down there.
Yeah, they are great people.
Horoscope time, because I'm not such a great person, and I love this stuff. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Get ready, Davey. Intense Scorpio. This month, the universe will magnify your paranoia and add a sprinkle of doom.
I can handle it.
You'll uncover secrets that you were better off not knowing, leading you down a dark spiral of introspection and existential dread.
Ooh.
Your tendency for revenge will backfire spectacularly leaving you looking like a disgruntled fool rather than a powerful force you imagine yourself to be.
Yeah, I probably need to back it up. Okay.
Enjoy the self-reflection. It comes with a side of soul-crushing disappointment.
Yeah. Noted. Got it. That was a good one for me, actually.
Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Just need to know. Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Good luck.
Oh, adventurous Sagittarius. Pack your bags because you're headed for a trip to nowhere.
Oh.
Your grand plans for travel and excitement will be thwarted by mundane responsibilities and a sudden onslaught of unexpected bills. Gotta hate those.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom will feel like a distant fantasy as you grind through one boring task after another. Your attempts at spontaneous fun will end in minor disasters. Just embrace the banality. It's your new adventure.
Wow. Sorry, Saggy.
Sucks for you, Saggy.
But what doesn't suck, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Spencer Abbott's, they just rescheduled their Sip and Celebrate with Florida Springs Council moment. They had to reschedule, obviously, from the storm last week. This is a fundraiser. There's also going to be a DJ. There'll be beer and an art exhibit.
Okay.
This is happening October 4th from 5 to 8 p.m. at 61 San Marco Avenue. Check this out. They want to take the time to spotlight good work that's being done across the state to protect our natural resources, highlight artists that have stepped up in the interest of advocacy, build a stronger community of spring protectors, and raise funds for continued conservation of our springs and the places that we all love. So, yeah, so check this out. Spencer Abbott's doing some really cool original things in town. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Drink for Pink is coming up. This is an event by Fit Mama's Tribe out there in UF Health St. John's Foundation. Drink for Pink is happening October 5th. This is a kickoff at Fit Mama's Tribe. There'll be some drinks at Old Coast Ales, and there'll be music by Last to Leave. 10% of the taproom sales will benefit UF Health St. John's mobile mammographic. I can't say it. Get your mammogram there. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, mammography. There it is. God, take a second, Hartzell. Anyway, Drink for Pink happening this Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. I love a day drinking moment. Fit Mama's Tribe. I tried. There you go.
There you go.
Big announcement yesterday. The holiday market on Main Street and Hometown Christmas Parade. I need to shout this out because I got a lot of people who are like, is this the Christmas parade to St. Augustine? No, this is happening at Hastings Main Street. Our Christmas parade in town is December 7th. This one is December 14th. So I just want to make sure that's clear for everybody. This is happening 9 to 3 p.m. on Main Street. Check that out, hastingsmainstreet.com for more info. And yeah, it's going to be a fun rally for everybody down there, Hastings.
Awesome. Cool, man. You know what else is a fun rally?
Mammography?
Not quite.
No.
But I'm sure somebody can make it fun.
So to say it 5 times today so I get it right.
Our friends at Magnolia Family Dentistry, who are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Dr. Rodriguez at Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. She is about a clean and extraordinary experience from start to finish. You'll notice it from the moment you step through their doors. You'll be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many of your friends and neighbors are raving about Magnolia Family Dentistry. They're right there in the Whitehall Park. 10 minutes from anybody.
Yeah, amazing staff.
Super convenient.
Great crew.
Yeah, man, for sure. And speaking of great staff and great crew, it's Shayla Moore, where you will step beyond the velvet rope and into the heart of plush romance at Shayla Moore. They're St. Augustine's premier jazz venue, tapas lounge, and special event space. I don't know anywhere else that does all three of those.
Not with those numbers, right?
And does it as good as they do, yeah. Treat yourself to an unforgettable evening where Chef Ellie Rose's artisanal tapas will dazzle your taste buds. Chef Austin going to craft fresh, vibrant, and exclusive sushi experiences to elevate your palate. And you'll sip on fabulous drinks while live jazz fills the air, creating the perfect date night ambiance. They specialize in private dining, rehearsal dinners, baby showers, luncheons, any kind of party you could think to have down there. They can accommodate it up to 150 people. They got tons of parking. They're not going to run out of parking. And if you reserve a party down there, mention 904 now, save $200. Pretty awesome.
Yes.
They're located in the vibrant uptown scene at 45 San Marco. They're a 21 plus establishment, 4 to 11 p.m. And they feature nightly entertainment at 7. If you want to reserve your table, hurry up. They fill up fast. Bites, Bubbles, and Jazz.com.
And Panache, they've been living the fabulous life since 1987, and they invite you to their pamper party. Their mission is simple. They're there to sprinkle joy from head to heart and one guest at a time. From a chic haircut to a soul-soothing massage, their team is all about pampering you to the max. Hey, big announcement yesterday from Panache. 20% off of massages or facial services from now until October 12th. Right.
Oh, I got to take them up on the massage. They got great massages out there.
And they've got a great beauty bank program with some Panache bucks. So check that out too. I know that's going on. So go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
Sweet. All right, man.
All right. Today we have picks that prove work is not that bad if you have coworkers that know how to crack a laugh, right?
We know all about that.
Oh, yes, especially in this era.
Yeah.
All right. Came to the office early and switched as many M and N keys on the keyboard as I could.
That's sneaky.
Yeah.
That's sneaky. That'd mess me up.
That would be a big mess up, right?
Yep.
Next up, coworkers said they would only accept an official Apple mouse, so I dug this out in storage and left it on her desk.
I remember those.
Like the old school ones.
That's bringing back flashbacks, man.
Next up, coworker spilled wine in the office and then made some art out of it.
You got an artist. Right. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'd rather you clean up the wine spill, though.
Ooh, in an office? Wine? Yeah. Wow. Next up, my coworker decided to put this picture on his business card reader. Yeah. On the card reader. Okay, so you have to scan the eye. That makes sense now.
Yeah, all right. That's clever.
Next up, went to my coworker with a question and found him totally alert and focused on the job.
Yeah.
He started sleeping.
I got a lot to say about that picture.
Next up, my coworker puts his coffee creamer in breast milk bags in the common fridge so that no one will drink it. I mean,
not a bad idea.
Kind of smart, right?
But you look weird when you're dumping what looks like breast milk into your coffee, right?
It just could be like I don't know, like a tribal. I don't know. Next up, we
Homelander.
Exactly, Homelander. Next up, we sent the new kid at work on a fool's errand to go buy some elbow grease. He came back with this. This kid is going places. Wow.
Good for you.
He found it.
Wow.
Next up, my coworkers got me a cake for my last day on the job. Fine, go.
Okay, well.
Well, when you love somebody, it's hard. Next up, took pot brownies to work today.
Hey,
HR loved it.
I like it. I like the idea.
And finally, my colleague got stung in the mouth by a bee.
Wow.
Yeah. Boss framed the stinger and left this on his desk.
Jeez.
That's a little brutal, right?
Wow. A reminder to keep my mouth closed.
Wow.
Okay. That's rough.
That's a brutal spot.
All right, man. Good show today. Thank you for putting that together. Thank you to Rick for pressing all the buttons and you guys out there for watching. We appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the morning.
Mammography.
There you go.